Hello and welcome back everyone to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We're here continuing on after Wedding Crashers. Finish all of Wedding Crashers up. And the next quest. What was the last one? Oh boy, I forgot to check. Let me go and make sure that all the audio settings are the way they should be. And let me check what the last actual episode was. Alright, that's good. And that's a good question. What was the last quest that we did? Ah, yes. For whom the bells toll. Ah. So, oh, okay. A little bit noisy on that music. Coming back to it. Okay. We're ready to go here. And yeah, starting off with back to the saddle. Let's go to the quest start. So, last stream in For Whom the Bells Tolls. I'm not sure why there's two S's there. Bells and tolls. Anyways. So, let's just say their hands managed to make a living throughout this whole while as a poacher, which is a little awkward because he just about got hanged for it. And because he just about got hanged for it, we had to scramble around trying to save him from his hanging, which meant we had to do a bunch of things, and we had a timed quest, which was actually a cool and new experience. Anyways, let's go ahead and head into the Back in the Saddle quest, because we have a bit of a quest to do. Well, the Chamberlain is apologizing a little bit because he just about got us killed, both of us. And Lord von Bergow, he gave us a quest. So we're supposed to go to, I don't remember what the place is, and I can't pronounce it. It started with an N. And we're about to go talk to this lord and try to get von Bergow's some help. So anyways, let's go ahead and start it up. So I had two saves there. One was the start of the quest, and one was like at the end of last stream. So I'm going back to the start of the quest. We'll get to hear the Chamberlain's spiel, I suppose. Rest well, Lord Otto von Bergow.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Imagine say,
Sir,
I'm apologizing.
poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today. Silence is golden, eh?
Hello there.
Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here.
Oh,
But
really?
don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents.
Sure you're
By the
talking to
way, this
yourself?
place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
I noticed I had to stealth into this place all over. I figured it out eventually. We, after
The
a while,
jail
we figured it
cells are
out.
down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you? I can understand you are overwhelmed by the magnificence around you.
I keep forgetting to reply to him. Wow, the blacksmith's actually doing work.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Alright, see you later, Chamberlain.
God be
Also,
with
it
you.
shows that he's
Keep
a
the
quest
peace,
giver, so we'll have to
and
come
we'll stay
back and
friends.
chat with him.
God be with you.
We'll come and chat with him later. So, looks like we got our own room now. Oh, we don't have a torch, do we? Oh. They left us a sword here. Right now, I'm just looking for a torch. Oh. Did we get back our equipment now? Is this everything we're supposed to be wearing? Oh, are we... Oh, bother. It reset all of our outfits. That's kind of disappointing. Alright, let's see. There we go. Burger shoes. Let's go with Gambison Hauberk coat. No, not this coat, right? Well, we had the riding Waffenrock earlier. Get the grass. It's a little too fancy. And maybe we'll put the Waffenrock on, at least for now. What else do we have on us? Coach. Gauntlets. Sleeves. Did the hose matter? I don't think so. Got the Master Huntsman's hose and the old brigandine legs. Oh, added leg protection first. Okay. Now. Okay. What are we missing here? Furs and things on head. Okay. Well, oh, added protection in the coif slot. And a male color as well. Somehow I don't exactly remember wearing all this. Oh, yeah, right. We had a hood. Wow, that is a lot of charisma. It's impressive. 57 charisma on this one hood. I mean, we got a few too many colors going on at once here, but it should be fine. Are we missing anything else? Jewelry. Let's grab some of that, shall we? And why do we have literally our entire inventory seemingly in our pockets right now? Oh, I suppose because everything that we've accumulated in the last quest, plus everything that we had previously. Wow, we got 1427 groschen. Not bad. Some of these things. Oh, wait. Badges? Badges. Ooh, I'll actually keep those on me. Where were those badges? Yeah, those are definitely worth using. Or at least keeping on our persons. However, there's a lot of things here that we don't need. Hmm. Fox. Interesting. I'll get rid of the weaker one for now. Aesop? Yeah, alright. We'll keep some saver snaps on us. We don't need that many of them. And probably good for now. We'll put that in the pouch. Poisons, huh? Interesting. Weak bane poison. We also have a lore book and a skill book. And a recipe that we're never going to need because we already have it. And then all this alchemy stuff can kind of just disappear. Elderberry leaves. I don't remember seeing them around. At least in previous games. And blacksmithing, that can go to the, oh, bother. A lot of these things should be going into the, um... a lot of these things should be going into our chest, huh? The things that we actually want to keep, or the things that we don't need immediately. Potions we can keep on our horse. Skill books we can keep there because we'll sell them. All the alchemy stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Is that worth keeping around? Blacksmithing stuff isn't. We'll put that into our chest. We'll keep the spade. Miscellaneous. I mean, that's all going to be sold anyways, right? We'll keep the stuff that we want to sell on us and our horse. think the goal was to keep the things that we wanted to sell on us, and then to have the stuff that we want to do have handy on our horse. But for now, I'm just going to put this all into our saddlebags, and we'll go from there. Let's make sure to equip the belt as well. Oh, I see. You can't have the huntsman hose and the other stuff on. Fair enough. Casper's ring, Lord Simeon's necklace, and a silver cross with the oh, it's one or the other, huh? I mean, yeah, the silver cross with the garnet is still better. Wine, dried apple, mead, fine wine. What is this? Walnut Kolach? That sounds incredibly tasty. What is our food situation going on now? Oh, 98. I'm glad I did not eat that without checking first. Okay, we're not going to need food and drink for a little while. And I would like to keep some things here. For example, a longsword. And we can probably keep some of these arrows here. And what else? Let's go ahead and put in all the blacksmithing stuff, please. That was Dorothy something rather. Not sure what it was, but I probably don't need it. And I suppose I'll get rid of all the miscellaneous stuff. We'll put that where it needs to go another time. Okay. Does this guy have any more recipes for us? That's a good question. Also, what's the weapon that we have right now? Why is his so much better? Oh, it's a tier 3. Really? You gonna do this to me? There's a broadsword, and then there's this guy. That's a shame. We just got one, and why is this one so much better? Just because it's a tier 3. Well, let's see what his recipes are first. Surely he has recipes, right? A knight's sword. You're not a short sword, are you? And you're quite expensive. What is a knight's sword? I don't know. Is it a long sword or is it a short sword? That would be something very useful to know. It's quite expensive and I don't want to really just buy it without understanding it, you know? Fine, I'll get it anyways. And we'll go from there. Also, knight's horseshoes. Learn how to make those as well. We already know how to make farmer's horseshoes. I think we know how to make common longsword. Actually, we probably don't. But we can save that for another time. Yeah, we don't have enough to pay for a new sword as well. The sword that we have is relatively new. Hopefully we'll find a sword that can... Wait a second. Knight's sword. It is a short sword. Oh. And it's actually better than the one we have, huh? Knight sword is short. Which means this might actually be a really good option for us.
I'd like to do something about...
All right.
Alright, how much can we get this down here?
Satisfied?
That's more. Finally! I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Okay. We got it. Now, let's have a look at our recipes. This is cool. Let's see. Okay, we'll learn Knight's Horseshoes. I'm not sure what the difference is, but hey, it'll do something. Help the animal achieve better speed and grip. It looks like we do have one long sword, and that's the Hermit Sword. We're not going to be able to make one of those. We've got Hunting Sword and Military Sword so far, but now we have a new one. And we get to scroll all the way to the bottom now again. Here we are. The Knight's Sword. Let's have a look. Much, much better damage. Look at that. I'm glad I didn't even get the other sword. This is so much better. If we make it right. We need coin sword pommel, reinforced sword guard, Frankfurt steel, scrap metal, and cowskin. Which I think we actually have that. We just put that away. Let's have a look. Materials. Not alchemy, but blacksmithing, please. Coin sword pommel, cowskin, Frankfurt steel. Oh, we only have one of them, don't we? And was that reinforced sword guard? I think so. We're gonna need at least one more Frankfurt steel. He's only got one on him. Right, that is buying.
I'd like to do...
Well. Finally! I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Okay. Let's have a look. Do we have enough now? Yes, we do. There we go. Perhaps we should practice a little bit on the Knight's Horseshoes, huh? Takes 2 scrap metal. I'll grab a little bit more. I figured it would be a good idea to grab a little bit and get a little bit of practice. Besides, we want some nice Knight's Horseshoes anyways. It'll be good to have. Smithing. Okay. You fellows. Gotta get nice and hot. But not too hot. Don't want to burn it. That looks good enough to me. Okay, how do I do this again? Oh. Okay.
I should move it.
Why? Oh, there we go. Is it my mouse not doing things right here? Oh boy, that's loud in my ears. One moment. I think my mouse is just not quite registering it properly. Click and hold. Click and hold. Rotate is F. Missed.
And that's it.
There we go. Okay, get a little bit of hammering practice. Now to make a great sword. Let's see if we can get a tier 4 quality. It could have been better. Let's... Do we get quality for horseshoes as well? Oh, we got 3 lockpicks. Doesn't look like horseshoes actually have a quality value rating. Alright, Knight Sword. With a price of 3,046 gold. Or whatever. Yeah. No. Is that Barstale? Whatever currency we use in this game. Here we go. Let's make something good out of this, shall we?
Bloody hell. I'm overheating it.
This one's much easier. Oh, bother.
This'll take a bit longer.
Let's heat it up a little bit more, shall we? Just a little bit.
Good. This won't take long now.
Let's see how it turned out. I hope it turned out well. I don't really know how to determine quality, or I suppose I don't really know
Greetings to you.
how to quality control what determines a 3, what determines a 2, a 1, and a 4. What did we get here? Hopefully something good. It was a quality 3. Not bad. We could definitely do a little bit better. We got a new perk, though. Let's have a look at that. It's a hidden perk, it would seem. And in craftsmanship, hammer. Huh. You spent so much time in this forge pounding on iron, you feel like the hammer weighs nothing. You'll find that skill useful even outside the forge. Attacks and blocks made with heavy weapons consume 10% less stamina. That's really cool. Oh, that's why we weren't able to get the 4. Oh, bother. Bother, bother. One moment. When was this last? Yeah, that's a bother. I apparently, in some parallel universe, did not get the perks that I wanted. I should have had them. We're craftsmanship level 17 now. We should have had Martin's secret. This would be able to forge weapons to the 4th or the highest quality. I suppose we'll have to wait until next time we forge a sword. That's a shame. But we could definitely look into that later. And these things are still not... I keep, like, dying or having to go back, and then I keep forgetting that the skill points... I mean, if you go back to a save and you haven't spent the skill points, then they're just, not spent. Uh, yeah, I'll leave this for later. That is a shame, though. Survival and alchemy, Houndmaster horsemanship. Yeah, honestly, don't really care all that much. Survival. We're looking for Heartseeker, right? I believe. And then there would be one more perk, which would be Leshy 2. Sounds right to me. Is that what I had here? Yeah, Heartseeker and Leshy 2. We'll grab Heartseeker there. And in Thievery... Oh boy. I didn't look at that one yet. Alright, Stealth. What are we getting for you? I keep going back to this like every single episode. Got Ambusher. We've got we don't have Deceptive Stance yet. Are we at 20 level 20 stealth? Have we maxed out our stealth skill? Have we? I don't know. I'm assuming so, but I might be wrong. I don't know. We go. Yeah, this is bizarre. I don't even know what I'm going with here. Bushman, one way or another. Weasel Boy. Prize Attack. Ambusher. And Deceptive Stance. Those are the only ones that I had on here. Which means I have a few more to choose from. And I'm waiting to for Deceptive Stance because I need to research that one yet. I'm surprised we already hit level 20 in stealth. I suppose with all of the stuff that we were doing last time, makes sense. Art of Preservation, no. Special Powder, no. Dark Arts Apprentice, no. Poison Specialist, maybe? Enthusiast? Oh, wait. We're just waiting for... Wait, we have level 20 in Alchemy. Ah, Secret of Equilibrium we can't grab. So we've got one more point to put in Alchemy. We've maxed that one out entirely. In your inventory, they spoil 50% slower. Energy will slowly replenish, and nourishment will not decrease. Poison specialist? Possibly. Dark Arts Apprentice. Possible. Yeah, I'm really not all that interested in a lot of these alchemy perks. I'll think hard about it later. We've got new we've got 3 perks in agility that we can grab. Right, I was supposed to look through those, weren't we? I mean, slashing and piercing damage plus 5% and up to plus 10%. That's not a bad option. There's a lot of good options here. That's why I am hesitant to actually just choose something and go with it. We weren't going to go with Martin's or Radzig's heritage here, I don't think. What is Undaunted Cavalier? If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor is considered 15 higher. Interesting. Nightcrawler. Blood of Siegfried. In combat, far more resilient than a mere mortal, your armor will be 10 points higher at all times. Interesting. As long as you don't kill anyone, your non-combat skills will be increased by 2, your speech by 3. If you kill someone, you lose the bonus, but can regain it if you don't kill anyone for 12 game hours. Wow. And Warmonger after the end of a fight, gain a +2 bonus on strength, agility, combat skill, lasting for 6 game hours. To renew it, you must enter combat again. Huh. 6 game hours of a buff. Could be useful. Heroic Vigor. Ooh. That's definitely one to grab. Well built. Yep. That's also a really great one to grab. Criminal element, not as much. How many do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we get 8. 5, 6. I mean, we could grab something here. Sword fight and crafting survival. We pretty much maxed all of those out already. Heavy weapon shooting and scholarship. Honestly, the scholarship might be worthwhile, and maybe shooting, but we're not going to really be using heavy weapons much. I mean, Nightcrawler might be useful just as a extra bonus. It makes sense. Oh, we only have 1 perk point at the moment, though. Hey guys, what do you think? Nightcrawler, Blood of Siegfried, or Warmonger? Let me know what you think in the comments or in the chat. And Vitality, we're still waiting on level 12, and we're just about there. Okay. Unarmed skill, marksmanship. We'll wait. For now. But we got ourselves a new sword. And it is much better. Ah, this one's also hand forged. Look at that. It's got an extra bonus for us. It's got higher wow, it's got double the durability of the other sword that we bought earlier. And yeah, look at the price on that. 1614. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's put that sword on. Minimum strength and agility requirements. 13 and 17. I forgot to look at that. What are we at right now for strength and agility? 13 and 16. So it'll be a little bit tough to use, but should be fine. Let's also give it the sharp as a razor perk. There we go. Razor sharp. There we go. So it's now double buffed here with both of those perks. And both of those are actually from our craftsmanship skill. Razor sharp gives us a extra 10% slashing damage bonus. And hardened steel means it'll take 20% or take damage 20% slower. Oh. Fancy horse. Wow. Very fancy horse. Even better than Pebbles by a far margin. And that's the upgraded Pebbles. That's quite an impressive horse. Anyways. We didn't really have much else on us, right? Knight's horseshoes. New sword. Suppose we could give the military sword to our horse. And we're good to go. Ooh, new sword. It's exciting. It does substantially more damage. It's almost 30% more damage. Come back. We're supposed to talk to
Greetings.
you.
What do you want?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. See you later, my friend.
Herring. Yeah. Yeah. Pebbles is much better.
I took a look at herring.
And?
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually,
can we
now
have two
we've got to know
horses?
each other.
Possibly.
I want to let you in on this little scheme.
That's an interesting
We
thought.
could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Give me more or I'm not interested.
Well, I might be interested, but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this, so I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget about that and make it worth my while, because you'll get a tidy sum for a horse like that.
I didn't expect you to be so savvy. But you're not wrong.
Hey.
I'll give you double my first offer.
Wow. Oh,
I reckon
okay
that's
then.
fair.
Me too.
Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Oh, I know how to ride.
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows
that was
whistling
back
past
in
my head.
KCD 1.
A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before.
In the intro,
But
no
even an
less.
experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Frog
care.
saddle. Oh, we got some stuff for, hey, Pebbles, we got you some new stuff. Let's have a look. Oh, we already have knight's horseshoes for you. Well, I made you some more Pebbles. I'm sorry. Didn't realize you had. But I was thinking about you, buddy. Okay, it'll be under armor for the horse. And let's move to the horse. And apparently, yeah, we got a bunch of horseshoes for him now. I'll get you I'll get you the new set. We also have a prog saddle, a new breeching, and a new bridle. And now we don't have to do with the terrible saddle and other stuff. Ah, that'll help on the speed, huh? Interesting. You know what? It's probably a good idea to just sell these things off here. Not that they're really worth anything. Look at that. You got yourself some fancy new stuff there, Pebbles. You're looking great.
Show me your...
A knight's belt and a knight's pouch. Is that just a charisma? Oh, no, actually. It has more slots and more weapons available. Interesting. That sounds worth it. We got the prog saddle just now. I think we have everything we want here. I did want to sell some stuff, though.
I'd like to discuss...
I'm definitely going to grab those horse bags there.
Well... Very well, then. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Okay, and where can I find that? Okay, the knight's belt opens up an extra slot. You can see charisma for the hunter's belt is at 16, with number of weapons at 2. Knight's belt is at 24 and 3. The knight's pouch is at 24 and 3. Wanderer's pouch is at 12 and 1. So this means we can actually have multiple potions now. We've got 3 consumable slots, and it looks like there's an even better belt that'll give us a 4th consumable slot, which is great. But hey, we got some upgrades, and we need to make sure to clean up as well. Oh wait, will you not take my?
Show me...
Yeah, will you not take my horseshoes? We can sell... No, you won't buy the horseshoes. That's a little odd, but okay.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Yes, okay. I'd like to wash up.
Nice and slow.
No one's got too much weight, huh? Sure, Pebbles? I don't. You don't? We're both good? That's some pretty mucky water. Can we wash in something a little cleaner?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'd like to wash the blood off my coat.
I'm sorry.
Those are probably all tannin. Maybe that's why we can't use them. Okay, where do I find actual water?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
I don't remember seeing any down there. Water, please. There we go.
And you'll even have someone to carry you home.
Better. Better. Look at us go now. Ah.
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nebakov and back by sunset. We'll
Oh,
meet at the
bother.
second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
We waited a little long. Okay. Well, I mean, we've got a quest over here. Let's see what they're up to. I suppose we could also have a rest. Those are kind of our two options. Yeah, I guess we don't have a torch equipped. Honestly, this place is a little bit of a maze. Chamberlain, sir, do you have a quest for me?
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic. But yes, unfortunately, once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Bergow at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You
Do
want
we
me to
now?
get involved with hell itself?
We
At least
have
tell me
ones
more
to
about
make
it.
up for?
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
Let's get to the heart of the matter. Just tell me what needs to be done.
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossiner, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Ah, of course.
In any case, you'll have to ask
okay,
Manietta
there's an
and
interpretation for
Berta,
that
or
one.
the
That's a
blacksmith
little
perhaps,
outlandish.
where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
Holy water sounds like it would be more effective in this scenario.
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. I'll be with you.
Okay. Humans of trust. Intriguing.
What a nice day.
And what a nice night to be taking care of a demon issue, huh? Since it's getting to be nighttime. Alright.
God bless you.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids
Those
start
don't
threatening
sound
to
like,
find work elsewhere. Oh, I hear the castle has
demons.
always been connected to hell. But nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
All right. But what am I supposed to do about them? I heard I'm supposed to pour some kind of special water.
But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
All right then. I'll find all the fireplaces on the western side of the castle and pour water on them.
If
Why
I
are they in
were
a
you,
pentagram?
I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometime, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Farewell.
Banish the devils from the crone side of the castle. Alright then. That is labeled as D. Then Bertha and Asina are B and C respectively. Asina, of course, is our blacksmith friend.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
I hear they're crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the crone.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the crone, over by the outer wall. Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
Alright. And next. Bertha. Where's Bertha? Magda? That's not a Bertha. I'm looking for a Bertha somewhere. Ah, the cook.
The Chamberlain said you know something about...
Those last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Don't worry.
They just
The
got an
Chamberlain is
infestation
taking this
problem,
very
huh?
seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I
We
still
are
know
just experiments,
everything
I
that's
guess.
going on around here. Be on the lookout for people walking arse first.
Maybe we should grab
That's
the
how the
magic water.
demons
Maybe magic
disguise
would be better
themselves,
against all
so
of
you
these
can't
foul
see their
critters.
hollow inside.
All right, I'll keep...
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
Manietta told me the demons are coming from this side of the castle, from below the crone.
My God! And I was so fond of her.
Let me get...
Of course. Everyone
thinks they're
knows the
coming from
demons
elsewhere.
enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water
Oh,
on them.
bother.
Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be
Okay,
twice as
someone's
big as the ones
Have
before
a
it.
little bit too much superstition.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed
Of
in the
course.
moonlight.
Now we're doing magic, huh?
But most of all, take care.
Alright, these people are a little bit crazy. Okay, where was the first spot to go to? The crone's side of the castle? That would be here. Ah, welcome there, Bob. This is my kingdom come. Okay, so the devils are said to make mischief in the fireplaces on the crone's side of the castle. Find the fireplaces, sprinkle them with the water I was given.
That should do it.
Okay, there's one fireplace.
That should do it.
And there's a second. Not gonna find any fireplaces out here. This one seems to be already be put out. Not here then. Nice. In a private area. Well, I just wanted the lockpicking skill, to be honest.
God be with you.
Oh, another private area, huh?
Ah, so you're doing that.
I'm just looking for more fireplaces, guys. Do you see any? There's one.
That should do it.
Oh boy, it's dark in here. Oh boy. Where is this?
Ah, damn.
That's a tough one. Wow, why do we have... Okay, we actually have 31 lockpicks. We are fine. And our thievery just reached level 20. That's kind of actually impressive. Come on, just a little bit more. Yes, we got it. Nobleman's hat. And and 2 books. I would love to have some of those books. Because they are going to be great for learning some scholarship. And it seems like they're skill books as well. Lion perfume? Huh. Oops. Well, that was interesting. Not gonna swipe everything. But I did want to have a look in there. What is this? Book of Verses. Scholarship went up. Cool. Got a little bit of reading XP. Ah, on spices? No. Elderberry, hemlock, different grasses and herbs. Cool. Pay indulgence is 13 groschen. Okay, well, still looking for fireplaces. There might be one at the at ground level. There might be another one up here as well. It's just alchemy, not exactly fireplace. And there won't be a fireplace in here either. I was just confirming. Okay, continuing up. Here's another.
That should do it.
Now one more. Either on the ground floor or all the way at the top. It'll be one or the other. So let's continue and have a look. Fine in here.
They won't be getting
There we go.
past this.
Okay, what's with the sound effects? I'd say let's get some more lockpicking skill, but I'm not even sure if skills can go past 20. We'll take what we can here. Aim to die. Interesting. Wonder what that does. Ooh, and another book. Silver Warlord's bad. Interesting. Okay. Probably shouldn't rob the whole castle blind. Probably a bad idea for me. Let's head on to the other section. we got plenty more to do for this quest. And then we can get some good night's sleep. And then
And what did you tell them?
we can move on to back in the saddle quest that we're supposed to be doing. Okay. What do we got here? Blacksmith's directions will be where? West courtyard with the arena.
Is that all? Scratch their eyes out. That was well said.
Alright, let's head over there. To the arena then.
God be with you. Keep the peace. We'll stay friends.
Should we talk to him about it? Maybe a little later. Oh wait, maybe right now, huh?
Did you hear? Apparently there's demons in the castle.
Damn it. If they weren't before, you surely just summoned them here yourself.
What? How?
Every time you say the word demon, one shows up. Don't you know that? Some words just shouldn't be used.
You just used it yourself.
Corva, you tricked me, you blackguard.
A demon.
Stop it, you madman. I'm deadly serious. You have no idea what you're messing with. They really
That's
worked me over when I
hilarious.
was
I
little.
love that.
All right, I'll shut up.
About time.
That's so great. Oh. That's the wrong letter D.
All right.
We're looking for the yellow one. Did say ground level, right?
Good day.
I think.
Privies for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight.
Yep, no devils here. Digestive potion. Oh well. Who are you?
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. Why not?
I'm afraid it'll go bad on me soon. Someone should really do something.
Crushing blow? There's a longsword technique. I don't want a longsword technique. I want a short sword technique.
It's a deal. Go ahead and tell Franz and Batching.
So,
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon a band of scoundrels was lying in wait
Actually
for
looks
us on the
fairly,
road,
fairly
and they
put
nearly
together.
got us.
how was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit.
And what went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky.
That's all there was to it.
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they'd just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Why do they...
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a
We gotta go
highborn
win a
knight?
few tournaments.
Indeed.
Wonder what they're gonna give us.
I'm
for
Bartoszek
nicknames.
of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. A man should earn a name for himself.
You must have been honoured when the royal chamberlain chose you as his bodyguard. How did you meet?
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Bergow was a frequent guest.
I see. But what brought you to his attention?
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won 2 big tournaments, so I was invited to a splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position at his castle. I'd heard of Trotsky, of course, but I was still astonished when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no expense to build a truly mighty fortress.
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive.
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too, but I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards. He's a man of honor and a peerless master of the longsword.
So I'm sure we'll come back to talk to him another time. Okay, so now we have one more. We've got banish the devils from the maiden side of the castle and return to Osina. Well, we can return to the blacksmith.
Ah, you must have been wrong. The place you described.
You're right. My bad.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower.
He's got
It's
another spot
upstairs,
for me, huh?
near Lord von Bergow's and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears. It must be the devil's work.
All right then, I'll take a look.
All right. Sounds like he's got a 3-part quest for us. Meantime, it looks like we could do both of these at the same time here. I believe we're looking for fireplaces again.
I
There's
hope
one.
I'm doing this right.
I'm hoping I'm not missing any of them.
Don't show yourself here again.
You're talking to them now, Henry? You're not going crazy on me, are you?
That should do it.
Is this how they clean floors around here now?
Heard that sound effect. It's dark in here, and I forget where the stairs are sometimes. There we go. There should be another one up here. Probably. Wind's really howling. Ah, Father Nicodemus. It would seem we're out of the zone. So we can go back further. Must have missed a few. I think there's 2 that we missed. Is that it? 2? Yes. Missed 2 of them. It must be further below. Had a look at all these ones. It won't be over there. Perhaps in here, though.
Huh. What is it?
Good day, sir.
Okay. Is there any more? Further below in the kitchens, perhaps?
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Here we are. There should be one more, no?
That should do it.
There we go.
What was that murmuring?
Okay, that one's done. Ah, yes. You're supposed to go up and check on the Lord's room or something, according to the blacksmith.
It happens!
Sorry.
Just watch where you're going next time.
Oh, great. Another shitter.
Okay. Interesting. Hello, Hans. What's the time looking like anyways? How do I actually tell time? Oh, there we go. Gotta head out in the morning, huh? It would seem.
The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my befud...
Where the hell are these demons?
Look around the staircase leading to the scribe's chamber. Near them, it's between the palace below the crone and the tower. That reeking, hellish door must be hidden there.
I swear,
Of course not. I wouldn't dare threaten the security of the castle.
if there's nothing there,
I'm sure you'll find something. I'd get...
third time's the charm.
Okay. He's sending me all over the place looking for washrooms because obviously just because a place is stinky, that means there's demons there. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Let's see.
Of course. Another privy. That's enough of that.
Oh, we're heading downstairs. Back to the blacksmith. We gotta get this guy to
Apologize.
tell us the truth here.
Blacksmith?
Let me guess. You didn't...
I'm done looking for them.
There's no need to anyway. You made so much noise, the demons all crawled back underground. Christ, to think, I'd find a moron who'd buy it 3 times in a row. 3 times!
So you were just wasting my time?
Not at all. Next time your belly starts rumbling, you'll know exactly where to go.
A great life lesson, really.
He was just playing a prank on us. What a guy. Alright, back to the Chamberlain we go. I'd say that quest is pretty well done. Unless there's something else that they have for us.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I didn't see or hear any of them. I reckon it was just rats.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Bergow, Lord of Berlin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward. God be with you.
Hey. Very nice. Survival skill, vitality skill. Oh, we finally reached vitality 12. Let's have a look at what that gets us. Let's see. Vitality 12 gives us Hermes Haste and... That's a good question. Hermes Haste and Marathon Runner? I think I was considering it, but there's too many other things to grab, right? We had Balanced Diet, we had Thick-Blooded, Hermes Haste, then we had Red Mist, Revenant, Die Hard, and Never Surrender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and Revenant 2 as well. Yep. Okay. So it looks like we can grab Hermes Haste, and then we're still waiting again for level 14, in which we can grab Red Mist and Revenant. Both of the same, at the same level there. That'd be nice. There we go. So we're now 20% faster while sprinting. And we actually have a +5 to our vitality skill. That's cool. +3 in strength and agility. Nice. All right. So, are there any more quests? Okay, we gotta do Back in the Saddle now. Let's go ahead and get some rest.
Good to see you.
But while we're at it, let's have a look at our inventory because we got a few things to read. Okay, so some of these things are just lore books. They might give us a little bit of skill, but not a lot. They might give us some lore skill. I'm not even sure if that's entirely accurate or not. Looks like they do. Actually, we've got some speech XP there. Interesting. And a perk point for that as well, I believe. Books. There we go. That's better. Quiet as a cat's do. Skill block and stealth. Do we even need any stealth skill? Isn't that like maxed already? It might be. Yep. Well, it's level 20. Let's have a look at and see if we can get past level 20 in a skill, shall we? At least it'll increase our reading. We're at 80% comfort as well. Used a perk, balanced diet, improved stealth. Good. And we could read until morning, but probably shouldn't quite read that long. I'll read a little bit longer. Stay up till midnight. Then we'll get some rest. Scholarship is now level 11, which is good. And how's our stealth skill coming along? It's getting there. I want to know if we can actually get past level 20. That's kind of the current goal. Let's get some food and then head to bed. Honestly, I should be moving these into my chest here. Oh. Horse. Oh, I see. There's no categories in the horse saddlebags. Oh, right. I guess I'll want to sell all these books, won't I? That's fine. And let's grab a little bit of food. We'll eat what we can. Oh wow, we've got a lot of these. That's a little too much, I think. We'll try one of each. And pretzel. Or two. Oh wait. That was almost the wrong thing there. That could have went poorly. I mean, we could have lost our perk. We should still have our balanced diet. Good. Looks like we don't need a lot of sleep. That's fine by me. We'll rest up well. We've got some really good comfort level here. And let's go ahead and read a little bit more on our book. Till 8 in the morning, then we can head out. Yeah, and I want to keep checking on our stealth skill. Not quite there yet. Anyways, off we go.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
It's our hands. Are we heading out yet? Oh, I see. The other gate. Yeah, looking great there, Pebbles. Off we go. Ah, hello and welcome there, James.
What happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah. The place by the Zaharovka stream.
What then? Well, I don't think I could...
You could say that.
Aye.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Oh, interesting. We got a courtship option with Hans here. I believe there was another courtship option in what was it? KCD 1, if I'm not mistaken. But I never went that way. I believe it was part of the adventurous, or the armorous adventures of Sir Hans Keep On or something like that. The DLC.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herb-woman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
You're right. That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that, on behalf of both of us. Give her our sincerest thanks, along with this. That ought to repay our debt royally.
Your wish is my command, sir.
As soon as we get back from Nebakov. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Alright. Up we go. What was the quest again? Back in the saddle. On the road again.
But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. Never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergow certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergow must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better
he'll
to tell.
change his life now.
A whole lot better.
Oh, what do we say? Oh, Father, I lost my chance to say anything.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Go!
Go!
You got a bit of a head start, huh? We can catch up though, right? Take the inside corner. We got this.
Quick!
Oh. Horse slowed down, and he managed to find a little shortcut there, I think. Yeah, go Pebbles! You got this. Oh, bother.
Quick! Quick!
There.
Go! Show what you're made of!
Just a bit further.
There we go.
Whoa! Whoa!
All right, we beat him. I feel like it was Thanks to the upgrade for Pebbles and the new gear we got him. Good job. Good job, Pebbles.
Henry? Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal. I'll even forgive you for having the audacity to beat me, blacksmith's boy. And I'll even reward you for your horsemanship. After all, the lords of Perkstein don't neglect their loyal subjects.
How generous.
Thanks. A generous master is a good master. That's a piece of blacksmith's wisdom.
And a satisfied escort is a good escort. That's a noble's wisdom.
I can't disagree.
I'm glad we're getting along again.
What now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nebakov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. Dentes fortuna juvat! We turn right here.
Your knowledge of these parts is impressive.
Don't worry. I spent some time in the local forest, so I know my way around. Soon the path will turn sharply and head down a steep hill. So be careful your horse doesn't stumble. And by the way, there won't be time for it now, but near Nebakov there's this nice marsh where wild boar go to wallow. A good spot. Tried and tested.
Have you forgotten your last encounter with a boar?
Don't be so discouraging. I've learned a thing or two since then, and I won't let any swine catch me off guard.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Bergow?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Bergow is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that.
Oops. I had myself muted. So... yeah, were we getting scholarship skill from that?
Nebakov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round. So we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again.
Another race or no?
Quick! I shouldn't leave Capon on his own.
Okay, so we're not supposed to go quite that fast. Got a little bit carried
Turn
away.
left here.
this the castle? Or fort, I suppose? Nebakov fortress.
Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend, with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaromir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
Hearing you spout wisdom is entertaining, but not enough to make me forget my ass is sore. It's a good thing we're almost there.
Sacre, Henry, a short ride like this and you've had enough? I was just thinking about heading off to see the world once we've sent Sigismund packing and restored order in the land. I'd like to visit the Holy Land, for instance, and kneel before the Holy Sepulchre. I'd bring back earth from Golgotha for the family tomb, to improve Father's prospects in the hereafter. So you'd better toughen up that arse of yours, so you can make it to Constantinople at least, without whining. Can you see what I see? Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or Von Bergow is paying Nebakov a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
I don't know
So,
why, but this
we're
place
here.
reminds me of,
What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect
Oh,
someone will
what
come
was
to
that
greet
place?
us. And hopefully
KCD
not
one,
like they did
the
in
one that was
Trotsky.
taken.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergow. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word, you got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
We're waiting.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nebakov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Bergow asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may
apologize.
ask that our horses may not
Did
be
not keep
neglected
fast enough.
either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Bergow didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place.
All right.
It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know,
I've been
I
on
like it
for,
here. It serves us well. How was your journey?
The usual
All
stream
good?
time, I suppose, and we started an hour late.
Aye. Lovely country. A
Bye-bye,
feast for
Ella.
the
Have a
eyes.
good night.
Well,
Love you.
that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet.
Ooh, another
And check how he's
Maybe
looking
he's
after
got new
your
recipes
horses.
for us.
We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertul, have you got shit for brains? I've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him. Good day?
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Just hoping that we're not being poisoned.
I heard Lord von Bergow himself. So, what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
Aye, I've got ears. But I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Bergow send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. It's since you're here. What would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
All right.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting. Give me a moment.
I don't even get to choose which type of sword. I think we got a
Well then.
regular short sword.
Ah! What the?
I could watch this all day.
Bad. No!
There we go.
I give up!
You didn't have a chance, bud.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour
Got
to
some
you,
master
Henry.
strikes
Here
there,
you go.
got a couple combos.
Something to remember Nebakov
got a
by on
bunch
your
of
journeys with Sir
strong
Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a
Almost
bit
there.
sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find
There's
him
so
on the
many things
gate.
to do in this place.
Good day
And
to
the
you.
blacksmith.
Well, it's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Oh, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't have a guest working here, can we? And besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Twerk or something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. I won't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. Every day I learn something new in his service.
Might be a little bit
He's
of a
got you
stretch.
well trained.
Yeah.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that. I reckon it's time I got back to work. Farewell, sir.
Aww. Can I not buy anything? Kinda want to buy stuff from him. I forgot you could use ladders in the game. Gotta remember that more often. Sometimes they just look like decorations. Might be a little dirty. Go ahead and wash up a little bit. Or perhaps our stuff needs a little bit of repair.
I've got this pretty pilgrim's badge, if you ain't chicken.
Oh, we could win a badge from Stanley.
Tell me, how's life in the fortress?
Nothing much. The days drag on, one much like another. What's worse,
He looks
today
very
I
much like
copped a
Gil's.
shit job. Here with all the shit. But tomorrow will be better.
Identical.
I'm going on a patrol around the local area.
I know what you mean.
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why else would I be standing here?
Good point. Who are the poor sods?
A couple of poachers. They're waiting to see what his lordship
Uh-oh.
will do to them. Farewell, good sir. Careful!
So we got dice, we got yeah, dice, archery, what else? Wondering if I should have a look at the prisoners.
Huh? What was I thinking about?
Okay. Your skill can go higher than 21. Or higher than 20. I had no idea. It's good to know. Agility 17. He doesn't really leave his post, does he? Perhaps we'll do all the other things and then we'll come check back here later.
Now, why is this open?
Uh-oh. Remember to close doors behind you, huh?
Good to see ya.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far. Christ. What now?
Okay. He kind of just does those rounds there.
I've got this pretty...
And where's the archery at? I don't want to find that.
What's this about?
Hold on.
Bollocks. You've got me mixed up with someone.
No.
Aye?
Weren't you at the Semine wedding? Begging for food?
What the fuck? Me? You bloody... Look, you made a mistake. It's all right. Farewell, good sir. Look, I've got work to do. If you need something, tell Michael the steward.
Look, I've got work to do. If you need something, tell Michael the steward.
I'm not sure where that archery was supposed to be.
I'd be with you, sir.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship...
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist. Sir Yaromir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls. And his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See?
No, you were right.
Just so.
Are there any prisoners here?
Aye. One or two.
Hurtle said there are some poachers.
Aye, that's leeching off the Lord's
Oh,
land.
we should have.
We don't stand for it. Sir Yaromir may not have much, but he looks after what he does have. But you're a guest, so I won't... Farewell,
Hey, sir, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you not to go any further. I'm sure they'll take good care of you up in the fortress.
Why can't I go there, if you don't mind me asking?
Because there's work going on there, sir. Repairing the fortifications, cutting wood, sharpening stakes. It's like an anthill there. Nothing worth seeing, if you ask me. You'd get in the lad's way, and God forbid you might have an unfortunate accident. I can't let that happen. I'm sure you understand.
But I want to take a look there.
Sorry, sir. That's not possible.
All right. I understand.
Thanks for being so understanding, sir.
Oh, we got the wrong sword equipped. Looks like a broken part in the fence.
Hey!
If you're interested.
You're not allowed here!
I didn't even cross the line! Calm down, buddy. There's a broken part in the fence down there? I might be interested. Welcome. I haven't seen you in the channel before. Glad to have you. By the top? Oh, I see.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Oh, bother.
Go away.
Let me
You
get
can't
myself
be
in trouble,
here.
huh?
God be with you, sir. I hope you won't want for anything here, or find it too dull. If you need anything, Michael will sort you out.
Welcome to the channel. Glad to see you. And thank you for the tip. Let's go check out what's over there, shall we? Oh, dang it. Oh, bother. And I fell off and almost killed myself. That's awkward. Why we got bandages? Might want a potion as well, huh? Alright. Try it again. Tried to walk on that tree and I think I just missed it. Whoa! Is this where the archery is?
There ain't nothing to see here, sir.
Let me be, sir. I don't have anything to say.
It's a lot of you, huh? Not many of you want to talk, huh?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir.
What stroke a luck?
Look, this is no...
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse,
yeah,
so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, so I had horseshoes and hooves in my hand before I could walk. And I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them further than you can throw them.
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebakov get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nebakov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
But Michael said it was between Lower Semine and Rock Tower Pond.
Really? I suppose Michael's right. It's easy to lose your bearings here. Nothing but cliffs and ponds. It makes your head spin.
But you're local. You must know these parts like the back of your hand.
I was shit-faced, all right? Let's...
Hold on. Michael said something different. He said Sir Yaramir inherited them from some deceased relatives.
Oh, that's... We took some horses from the back.
Right. Take good care of those horses.
I will. And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but if you could help us out, and if you manage to beat our lad...
I'll race.
Thy will be done. The race is from here to Nebakov Mill. At the mill, there's this granary you'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our... None of us can beat him, but if...
That's fair.
All right.
Great.
Time for
I'll
a race.
call
Let's
Hurtle,
try it.
and you can...
I figured we may as well.
What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks.
Excuse me.
Go.
Keep getting some head starts. It's alright, Pebbles is quite fast.
Go.
Except...
Quick.
Keep cutting me off here.
Quick. Come on.
Yeah, we got this. We got lots of stamina too. You're doing great there, Pebbles. Oh, and ride back again, huh?
Go.
Oh, I'm running out of stamina. That's funny.
Go. Quick. Go. Quick. Quick. Whoa.
I took a little shortcut at the end there.
You're right. Great race. Is Hurtle really your best horseman?
He certainly is. But you're a different class altogether, I see. You beat Hurtle, so, like I promised, the saddle is yours.
The pleasure is all mine.
If you're so delighted, race again.
I feel like racing.
No problem. Hurtle will be glad to get a chance at payback. And I propose a wager.
Great.
You've got your...
I
Great.
see.
I'll call Hurtle.
100 groschen per race.
Quick!
There we go. He didn't get it nearly as much of a head start this time.
Quick! God! Quick!
Seems like it is 100 groschen per race now. I was wondering if there's any other special items to win. Just seems like groschen at this point. I'd like to continue on with the rest of the quest. May as well finish it off though.
Quick! God!
Oh, bother.
Keep it up. God!
Levels can just last for so long. The amount of riding, the riding skill and the riding perks that we've got.
God!
The question is, will I tire from him going too fast? For too long. Which it almost always happens.
God! Go! God!
Alright, fine, I won't shortcut this time.
Quick!
Usually I would like to though.
Go! Go!
I had just enough stamina.
I don't want to repeat.
Aye. You won both my...
Okay, we got 200 groschen from that one then. Oh no, suppose we spent 200 or spent 100. It took a while. Okay, and what about archery? Is archery over up there? I see targets over here. Okay.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to...
Knights. 110 and a badge?
Nice. As it should be.
Let's play.
Ah, dice. Playing with a badge. You can make an ordinary game of dice more interesting by using a badge. If you and your opponent have a badge of the same level, you can make use of them during your game. Every badge has a different property that affect the rules of the game. You can find them in the badge's description in your inventory. Read them anytime on the following page. Doubles the points of your last throw, can be used once per game. Badge of Head Start, gain a small point head start at the start of the game. Defense cancels the effects of your opponent's tin badges. Tin Badge of Fortune allows you to roll one die again. It can be used once per game. Allows you to add one extra die to your throw. Can be used once per game. Tin Badge of Transmutation. After your throw, change a die of your choosing to a 3. Can be used once per game. Carpenter's Badge of Advantage. Combination of 3 and 5 now counts as a new formation called the Cut. Can be used repeatedly. 25 more points for this turn. It can be used once per game. Resurrection, after an unlucky throw, allows you to throw again. Can be used once per game. Okay, we got a lot more. Let's leave that for now. 50% more points this round. Once per game. Golan and Trusky Castle. Painted die, huh? One of the dice colored using modern techniques that hide the attempt to load it. I don't know what painted die actually does, though. Okay. Let's go for it.
Seriously curious about you.
Ah, use badge as an option there. What do we got? Not a lot there. Oh, I held the wrong die there, didn't I? Or is that my only option? Not sure.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
It is very possible, sir. But instead, I have triple fives.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Okay, not quite what we wanted there. And the goal is 5,000, huh? But that's a triple ones and a 5. Let's use our badge this round. And there we go. Yeah, almost 3,000 points now. And he goes bust. Got next to nothing. Alright, let's hold for now. Take the way to die. Take 5, and we'll probably stay there. Not a big winning. Oh, he hasn't gotten any points. The only points that he's gotten is because of his badge of Head Start. I see. Oh wow, he's had terrible luck this round. What do we got here? 2s and 5s, huh? Ah. That would have been triple ones if our weighted die actually rolled the one that it usually should. That's too bad. That was probably a silly move, but hey, maybe we get something out of it. Okay, we'll probably hold there. How many points do we need now? 1,325, huh? Where'd the 25 points come from? Oh, 50% extra points from the badge. That would be it.
My God.
Oh, wow. Poor guy. I feel bad for the poor guy. Like, yikes, he hasn't gotten anything. 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 6. Not quite. I'll take this and risk a little bit more here. Triple ones? No, not quite. Okay. 825 left to go. Hey, 1 through 6. That would be hilarious if he went bust here. Okay, he didn't. Okay. That was a solid round. Pretty solid, honestly. 3, 4, 5, 6. I needed 2 here. Doesn't do much for me. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Triple ones. 110 groschen and a badge of head start. Nice. Never ended up finding that archery. Who do I talk to about practicing archery?
Careful.
Good lord. That's some ammunition stockpile. The lord here doesn't leave anything to chance.
Still don't know what this chest is for. Or where the archery is. Up here, perhaps? No, trespassing in there. I don't think I'm supposed to be here either.
Military equipment? That must have cost a fortune. There's enough here for a small army.
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back to Trotsky. Time to get back in the saddle.
What? I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave, and he looks pretty impatient. Should...
There's definitely some suspicious things going on here.
We can chat along the way. But first we have to get going. The horses are waiting, so let's go.
I'm gonna sneak back here. There's a couple things that I wanted to check out first. Stealth 22, new perk point. Oops, forgot the door open.
What? Halt!
Dang it.
Step away
I
from
didn't
the
time
door.
it proper.
Surrender, now! Huh? I said surrender! Enough!
Well, probably shouldn't have killed the guy.
Huh?
I mistimed that one.
It's just you.
That's a shame. Can't try to rush it. Some extra suspicious things going on over here. The body was found.
Look out!
What is it? Come to mock? What do you want? Sooner or later?
Hold on.
What? If you're not...
I swear by all that's holy, I came from Trotsky on a mission from Lord von Bergow.
Thank God. Fortune smiles on me. I'm Lord of Nebakov. You gallop back to Trotsky and tell Sir Otto that bandits have seized the fortress and are holding me captive. Tell him to bring an army and put an end to their mischief.
Why?
Haven't you noticed what's going on in the fortress? I swear to you, waste no time and get back to Trotsky.
When we arrived, their leader pretended to be you and tried to deceive us.
The bastard!
Who is he?
I haven't a clue. I've never seen him before, and he didn't bother to introduce himself. His men call him Captain. But the way he behaves and speaks, I reckon he's high-born.
Oh, bother.
Now, stop wasting time. I'll tell Lord...
Hey, lad!
Alright, we're out of here, peoples. They got what we needed to know.
Whoa!
Hans, can we leave quickly?
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on
You
the
know my
spot.
first fucker.
Oh, well.
I'm all yours.
I'll pack you up like you deserve.
Show what's...
Well, not sure if that's supposed to happen, but maybe I should just...
Too slow!
The cook's after me now, huh?
I'll kill you.
Yeah, this sword is quite effective. Maybe we can find the key for this guy. Not likely in here, huh? Bowman's brew. Cool. Would it really be stealing, guys? Okay, up here, huh? Ah, there it is. We'll go ahead and take those keys. Thank you. And a locked chest. That might have something valuable or incriminating in it. Let's have a look. Dagger mace. Some really interesting stuff in here. Valuables as well. Alright then. Can I not get in there? Simple brigandine in here. Do I not have a dagger on me? Guess not. What do we got in here? Oh, bandits. Oh, almost. There we go. Ah, another badge. We can use that. Lamp. Cool. I'll take the lamp. Looks fancy. A very hard lock. Ooh. There we go. Fortunately, it was near the center. That looks expensive. Oh my, those look expensive. 1,312. That is quite the set of gear, huh? Kettle helm. Valuable. New perk called Sticky Fingers. Interesting. Painted pavas. Blacksmith kit. Broad axe. Horseman's pick. Knight shield. Broadsword. Gator shield. Simple brigandine. Knight sword. Military sword. I mean, we're stealing from bandits, yes, but this is still someone else's castle. Not exactly sure if I should be doing this. I'm sure it's fine, right? Probably not, but oh well. That's like crates of weapons, though. That is a crazy amount of gear. Still can't get in here.
You swine!
Swords 19. Ah, he woke up, did he? Is that why he found the body? Because he woke up right beside it? Probably. There's a lot of gear in here. We should,
What in God's name are you still doing here? You can't be exposed. You said it yourself. If they find you here, we'll all be done for.
Oh. Is that a bad thing that I kind of just killed everybody? If one person's still alive, then the captives are just going to be either dead or imprisoned. And if we need to do this part of the quest again, that'd be fine by me. Wow. Noble Brigandine. Worth a lot. Wow, that guy had a lot of money on him. Die of misfortune? Interesting. I have the keys.
What in God's name
I
are
don't
you
understand
still
why
doing
I
here?
can't use
You
them.
can't be exposed. You said it yourself.
I most definitely did not do the quest quite right there. Can I pass some things over to my horse, please? We got a little bit too much on us. Waffen rocks. Maybe we can see if one of those will fit us nicely. Ooh, noble brigandine legs. They're red. They're fancy. Oh, and we got some spurs too. Cool. We also got a Hungarian saddle. Nice. I'm not expecting the cook to have anything worthwhile. I mean, I'll take the walnuts and his money. And okay, decent weapon. And 410 groschen. These guys in here were quite rich. Quite impressive.
Hey, you must have stolen that from us. And now you're walking round with it on? Come on then, let's sort this out.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
How dare you? You'll give him.
I see.
Listen, arsehole, I picked that up because I intend to keep it. And if you have a problem with that, then you can talk to my steel. They call me the Slayer. And squeaking little chicken shits like you are my favourite.
I don't care if they call you Genghis fucking Khan. Give that back.
Piss off.
All right, you had your chance.
Over here! My God!
Oh, that's probably gonna fare poorly for me.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
I have a feeling these guys aren't
The pillory's
all
too good
part
for
of the
you.
bandits.
I'll chop you up on the spot. Too slow.
Yeah, unfortunately those hired hands, they split. So, we might be having to come back to this one later. Do this quest a little more properly. I may have slightly messed it up a little bit. But anyways, off to Trotsky Castle. I mean, I find it odd that I found the keys, but I couldn't free him. Maybe I was supposed to do a stealth-only mission?
Well,
It's very possible.
Von Bergow's vassals are...
I'm always glad to see I'm sorry.
I just wanted to wash up, guys. You got something for me? Can I not use that? I kind of want to wash up, guys. There we go. Little bloody from the encounter. It's been a long day.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Is someone over encumbered by something? No, it's just that weird bug again, I think. Sometimes they just think that they're over encumbered when they're not. Usually getting off them and getting on them again helps.
Oh, whoa.
Well, here's hoping that didn't mess everything up. Let's make sure to have a little food first. Oh, there we go. Okay, all that stuff's pretty much gone. Sleep until morning. And we'll see how this all goes. At least we got to save. I mean, we got to save after everything happened. Probably isn't what we want, but let's see.
Good day.
Wrong door.
What are you messing around with that door for, eh?
Sorry, I'm looking for Hans. I'm not sure what's supposed to be happening here. Maybe it's just a little bit too early.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Careful.
All right.
Christ, pardon me.
Oh, there you are. How did you get up there, Hans?
Henry, what are you playing at? Why did you draw your weapon, you idiot? I had to run away with my tail between my legs.
The fortress has been taken over by bandits, and the real Lord Nebakov is their prisoner.
What?
I swear to Christ it's true. Quick, let's go and see von Bergow.
Let's go then, and you can fill me in on the way. I want to know exactly what you found out. This is serious.
There we go.
Welcome back,
everyone
Sir
there.
Hans. Henry.
Greetings.
Not
Sir,
sure what's gonna happen
I'm
now.
glad you got back safe and sound.
Hopefully I didn't
Now
screw it
let's
all up.
get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
None, my lord. The situation is worse than you can imagine. Nebakov Fortress has been taken over by bandits, and Sir Jaromir is their prisoner.
What?
Their leader posed as Sir Jaromir. While I negotiated with him, Henry found out the truth.
Sir Jaromir urgently requests that you send a force to Nebakov and free him.
I will, of course. The news might actually be better than it seems.
What's good about it? They seized the fortress.
At last, we know where to strike. They thought they would gain a foothold, but instead they walked into a trap. Nebakov will be easy to besiege. We will set out when we have enough men mustered. That heap of sticks will not last a day against my knights.
You can count on us, sir.
I should hope so. I'm sure young Lord Capon is eager to demonstrate
guys,
his
I kinda
valor
wanted to
in
keep
the
them all
field. And
from
just
the
maybe,
inside out.
Henry, you will win your knight's spurs.
We will support you in the field, of course. But before we take the fortress, I'm very keen to finish the business we came about.
There will be time enough for that. There are several loose ends to tidy up before we attack Nebakov. You have proved yourselves most capable. So I will let you take care of it. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn.
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. If he doesn't sing, he is of no use to us anyway. We need to know who he is in league with. Because it is not possible that they could evade us for so long without local support.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Oh, we get to do torture now.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. Okay. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice. So I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not,
I suppose.
I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Nomads have settled at Vidlak.
I know. I met their voivod. I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But they have a charter from King Sigismund that entitles them to stay here. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you.
What is that?
Where is the torture chamber?
Down in a cellar.
I think I'll go now, sir.
Off you go.
Okay, apparently we can only choose one of those options. That was a shame. I kind of just chose the first one because I figured we could go through the list of them.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about...
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions. Us. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. So, it's up to us again.
Hey, Captain Thomas, you're doing alright. Glad to see it. Are we still on? Oh. We're on a new quest. It's getting late. Well, I think we should probably put a pause there because it is quite late. It's already past midnight and there's work in the morning to do. So thank you all for joining us. We've had a few people in. Bob, Gamer, Pasta, all of you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for getting active in the chat. And welcome again to the channel there, Pasta. We'll probably pause right there. Pardon me. Oh yeah, I never ended up looking into that part of the fence that you were talking about. Well, I may have fumbled through and messed up that quest a little bit, but it seems to have mostly gone well. I may have killed everyone there, and maybe I wasn't supposed to, and oh well. But what's done is done. I wanted to thank you all for joining us, and until next time, everyone. As of Friday night, it might be a little bit of a later stream, so keep an eye out on our Discord. Links in the description for that. On Friday is actually my dad's birthday, Clan Hawkins, if you want to go check out his channel. And him and I are going to be, as well as Ella, are going to be streaming our last Civ game this Friday. I know I say last, but I mean last for real this time. So that'll be starting probably around 9 to 9:30 per se. So have a look at that. We'll be back on Friday for stream. And for more KCD 2, we'll be back again on Wednesday next week. Hope to see you all there. Same time, everyone. Or I guess usually 8 to 10 Central Standard Time. So an hour earlier than today. And for usually an hour less time. Anyways, I hope you all have a good night. Thank you all for joining us. A pleasure having you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Good night, everyone. And as always, farewell.